this story is utterly, it's unbelievable that this happened.
All right, well, let's move on to the story that, I really say rocks the nation in a very real way. Alec Baldwin accidentally discharged a real live weapon on the set of his movie Rust earlier this week. And it is just a horrible situation together. I actually watched this PA production assistant on TikTok break down why they even have real live rounds on set. So they have lots of prop guns, and then they have one real gun, and the actor shoots both of them. So they say live rounds on set, everyone moves, the actor fires a real gun, and then the prop master switches out the real gun for a prop gun. But that did not happen this time. Alec Baldwin was practicing drawing a long-barreled Colt 45 revolver, a big gun, on a church set made for the indie Western film Rust when the gun went off. Authorities confirmed to us that a live round struck cinematographer Helena Hutchins in the stomach and was eventually recovered inside the director's right shoulder. Very few people had held that gun prior to the incident, but one was the armorer, Hannah Gutierrez. And in a search warrant executed by the sheriff's office and obtained by us, Gutierrez noted that there should have been no live ammunition on set at all. The sheriff said in a press conference on Wednesday that in addition to the bullet taking from the director's shoulder, they found 500 rounds of ammunition, including mix of blanks, dummy rounds, what appeared to be live rounds. The armorer said in the affidavit that she checked the weapon that Baldwin eventually fired prior to the crew breaking for lunch to ensure that it was only filled with dummy rounds. When the crew broke for lunch, she personally locked the gun and others in a safe in a nearby prop truck. However, at that time, she claims ammo was left out on a cart on set and not secure. Ammo was also hidden inside the prop truck at the time. The sheriff was on the Today Show and noted that the current focus of the investigation is on the people who handled the gun prior to Hutchinson's death. Detectives also say that they're taking a very close look at how live ammunition made its way to set, as well as those who are responsible for bringing it. Now, this person who is the armor and the guns person had some issues before about live rounds not supposed to being on set. Maybe they're old school and they're used to prop guns having both live ammunition and not. Sarah Huron, what did you think about this wild story and what stuck out for you the most other than the tragic unneeded death?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously so sad. I mean, no movie is worth this, let alone a Western with Jensen Ackles and Alec Baldwin. But it's super sad. This woman, it was a mother, a wife. She was very well respected from what it seems like in Hollywood. A lot of people have come out and said very nice things about her and how, insane this tragedy is. To me, I immediately think there's experts on these sets to handle weapons. That's their full-time job. And I think the blame, is on them for clearly messing it up. Seeing the pictures of Alec Baldwin and Hilaria, looking sad is also sad. And I, sympathize there too, because I don't think it was obviously on purpose. And I can't imagine being the one who shot that gun, to be quite honest.
Oh, it is rough.
It's just terrible. I mean, number one, why are there real guns and live ammo on a movie set? There just shouldn't be. We do tigers for CGI. Why don't we do guns and CGI as well? It's just kinds of ridiculous. And I really hope that when this investigation is thorough, there isn't something just even more negligent at play that comes out, because this story is utterly, it's unbelievable that this happened. And I feel terrible for Alec Baldwin. Of course, of all people, Alec Baldwin has to be the one.
He's hard to feel bad for, but in this
exactly. It's ironic in a way, isn't it? But, it's just, I mean, what a terrible tragedy.
Yeah, I feel so bad for him in your life. You're right. It's like a rough situation that he's been in so many aggravated anger incidents, but this was clearly not one of them. And I mean, just imagine being the person who picks up a prop gun and you accidentally shoot 2 people and kill one of them. We had a source tell us that Hilaria is his rock during this time and is being there for him, and that they are obviously both just very, very devastated. And it is just a tragic incident overall. We will be bringing you updates on all of this as the investigation continues, and hope we don't hear any more tragic news coming out of this story.